Driver has decided to come with us because he's realized that I am a lost human being. So we are wandering with the driver as well because he's like, you're not going to be able to find me. Okay. So he's going to show us. It's like the wide and narrow street. Driver's like, bro, this motherfucker got lost. There's only one exit. So he's like, I'm just going to walk with her so she doesn't get lost. I basically stole my dad's driver. So my dad's like an overprotective parent. He's always afraid that I would get lost. So he actually either leaves me with his secretary or his driver. So this alleyway is called the Wide and Narrow Alleyway. And it's a lot of old buildings. It's honestly a tourist trap, but it's a pretty tourist trap. Look, chat, look at that. Chinese architecture. There is a waterfall. There's a waterfall in the building. It's a rainbow. Yeah, look at this, like next level. It's like a store. And then they use fancy lights and pretty signs. There's like a dragon in there to get you to go inside. Look at that, like a dragon. Kuan Xiangzi is like basically the wide and narrow alleyway. So Beijing has this thing called a hutong, which is very similar to the Sichuan Kuan Xiangzi. It's like an old style, like old alleyway that there's like narrow and wide areas. So they call it the wide and narrow alleyway. It's very pretty. It's very busy. Oh yeah, so this is a thick one. Yeah, so there's a thick one. There's a wide alleyway and there's gonna be a thinner alleyway in the front. Look at the snake, chat. This snake. Look at the snake. Oh yeah, this is a tourist location, especially during the holidays. There's gonna be a ton of people. This is a pretty famous location. The most common thing that occurs is a traditional looking building with a store, conglomerate store where they sell stuff. Look at that. Yeah, they're very good at commercializing. Believe these, there's like restaurants. They're designed so nicely. And a lot of pandas. The driver, he's like saying, back then where rich people, they could afford horses and carriages. They would ride horses and carriages into the housing units. So the stores used to be housing units, but now it's turned into like, you know, a place where you could go shopping. There's not really efficient for living anymore. So rich business owners sold these places or made stores or storefronts or rented it out. There's a lot of like Buddhism influences in Sichuan because it's pretty close to the Tibetan district and Tibetan Buddhism. Look at the dragon. The driver's a local Sichuan individual and he's saying there's a lot of Buddhists in this area. This is an old door front. Yeah, it's primarily for tourism in this area. Lots of stores, lots of restaurants, but they kept the old buildings. Chinese New Year is very busy in the tourist locations, and then the city is very empty. So only in the tourist locations do you see a lot of people. Oh, look, a phoenix. Silver. There's a lot of silver in this area as well. Yeah, I don't know why. China's like, silver's like very trending. Oh, I see a Pop Mart. I see a Pop Mart, chat. Why is there a Pop Mart here? Let's go into the Pop Mart store. There's 100% LABUBUs here. We're gonna buy one if we find one, okay? Oh, look, they're all right here. Look at that, so many. I'm not reselling them, chat. I'm giving it to you guys. Look at the Coca-Cola sets. That's so cute. This League of Legends. Holy fuck. Sorry, chat, we can't show you guys the actual things, but I can show you my face. No, I don't think there's any LABUBUs upstairs, chat. Oh, wait, JK, I see some. I take it back. Oh, there's minions! We bought our LABUBUs. We'll come back and buy more. We're gonna go to all the stores. We're gonna clear the LABUBUs. Actually, I think you guys don't even like LABUBUs. It's so pretty over here. There's a giant LABUBU. There's a boy taking a picture. It's pretty. This area is like, you can get like a nice photo of like this Pop Mart. And then there's a giant LABUBU. I want that. That's what I want. I want that one. This one. This one's cute. We need to acquire this giant one. Everything is cooler when it's 2 times the size. This was opened in 08. It was changed in 03, so these are not old buildings. They're just reworked to look like old buildings. There was the wide streets over there and the narrow streets here. Oh, okay. There's like 3 alleyways. There's like a thin alleyway, the wide alleyway, and there's a water alleyway, like a water heavy alleyway. Okay, we're gonna head down. Okay, let's go. But yeah, I think they used to have the alleyways, but not like the tourist. It wasn't tourist heavy, you know what I mean? They changed it up to be tourist heavy afterwards. Yeah, we bought LABUBUs. We spent hella money on LABUBUs. It's okay. It's worth. Look at the Starbucks. Starbucks is notoriously known for like opening in very tourist heavy places. So there's a lot of thin alleyways. I think the company knows LABUBUs are trending. So it's not trending in China though for some reason. It's only trending in North America. This is the wide the wide alleyway. It's pretty short, chat. It's actually almost like the same as the place we just went to. Yeah, so it's a lot of Chinese brands that like open stores in these more cultural locations. Street food as well. But there's a reason why streamer I don't eat street food often. It's partially because if I eat food, what if my stomach hurts and then I can't stream for a day or two? So I usually try to avoid eating too early in my trip. And I usually wait at least a week or two before I start consuming a lot of food outside. A lot of pandas. Look at that giant panda, bro. It's so cute. It's a store full of pandas. It looks so cool. It's like a mini street night market. And it looks like there's water. Yeah, it's so cool. Like he's like showing us the umbrella. That's really cool. Hella cool. Oh my god, look at this one. This one's pretty too. This one's another thin alleyway. Look at another thin alleyway full of lanterns. Oh, look at the dragon. See? This is why China is pretty cool. That's my favorite dessert. So there's like face changing. Is also local to Chengdu. It's like basically they have like face changing performances. Oh my god, look at that. Automatic. That's so interesting. Okay. They used to all be, this one's like one where it's like someone probably owns this. All of these are like living quarters. They used to be living quarters. They turned into commercialized locations. But they took it away during the Cultural Revolution. But after the Cultural Revolution, they gave it back to people. They give it back to the population. So because they give it back to the population, some people still have ownership of certain locations and have like private yards. It's very similar to Beijing. Beijing also has this where if you own one of these like private yards in center Beijing, you are filthy rich. And if you sold that, you would be like a millionaire, like easily. This is like a private home, so someone lives in here, or potentially they could rent it out, but someone actually lives here. So the driver says the local individual here is telling us that someone actually lives here, which would be filthy rich. You know, this is like a mansion. But you can see there's not that many foreigners. It's kind of sad. There's so many things to do, but no foreigners to come visit. Y'all gotta up the China tourism, just saying. I don't know what's in here. I'm just like wandering. I see less empty location with pretty lights, and I walk towards that direction. Look at the buildings, the old architecture. It's pretty cool. All right, this is the thin alleyway. So we went from the thick alleyway to the thin alleyway. This is like a type of candy that the Chengdu locals make. And this is kind of scary. They look hella realistic. It's kind of scary. Whoa, is this beef? Chow, I'm gonna get some jerky. Yeah, I want jerky. Oh, look at the panda. That's terrifying. It blinks. This is a really realistic animatronics. Look at the eye. Whoa. Look at the jerky, Chow. We're gonna get some jerky. Okay, Cat, let's try one. Cat? This? It's good. I'm gonna be honest. It's very good. It's very dry. Look at that. It's like dry. It's very good. It's just so dry that your saliva is required to like moisturize the meat. You have to like suck on it. You have to suckle it. It is so good, yet so dry. I feel like all my liquids have been put to moisturizing that little piece of beef. Was it good? Yes. Is it kind of hard to swallow? Yes. When you're trying to eat it while you're walking, it's a little hard to swallow because you don't have water. You know what I mean? That sounded so sussy. It was good. This is like a Chinese like deer, like a festive deer, lucky deer. So Sichuan and Chengdu area is known for having a ton of horses and having the horses carry the rich people around. Look at the dragon. This is how they incentivize you to go inside. Tourist traps. Look at that. They have dragons in all the stores. So you go inside to go observe it. They're very smart. Ooh, it's pretty. That's pretty in there. So that alleyway over there, do you see that over there, chat? That over there was the wide alleyway. This is the thin alleyway. So there's right next to each other. That's what's called wide and narrow alleyway. Honestly, it's like a tourist-ish trap. But bamboo juice? What the heck? You can drink bamboo juice? This store is so pretty. I just want to go inside and look around. Oh, it's all the same. It's the same type of candies. It's like prettier. Flowers? That's pretty. Okay, so he's explaining this is like a fruit sugar food item that you can get. The jerky, there's pork jerky, and then we also got beef jerky recently. So we get these are really pretty though. Cool. Oh, there's nougat. This is like different types of nougat. This is peanut flavored. I don't know what that is. Strawberry flavor nougat, different types of nougat, blueberry, mango. Oh my god, chat, there's so many nougat flavors. Forest Trap 101. They got me. They got me. Okay, chat, we got some nougats. This is so pretty. Okay, no more purchasing random ass. Okie dokie, chat. We are going to be heading back to the front. I'm going to be ending. Have a good one. I'll see you guys soon. And thank you for joining in today and hanging out with us. Look at the island. Holy f***, it's really creepy. It's really realistic.